Hello, movie lovers! Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I want to bring for you a review of Rave Party Massacre. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So Rave Party Massacre is a new horror movie coming to DVD April 10th, 2018. It is directed by Jason Winn, and it stars Sara Bess, Evan Taylor Williams, Melissa Kunnap, Jared Sullivan, Pedro Ferriera, and Rich Robertson. So this movie is about a young woman, I would say, who it's her birthday and she wants to cut loose and go to this crazy rave party. It is being held in an old abandoned hospital. There's kind of like this weird thing going on with her boyfriend that I just was kind of confused by. Like, he's almost like a modern day revolutionary. He wants to overthrow the government and he's like super pissed off about everything. But he's driving her to this rave party and it's almost like he doesn't even know they're going into it and he's just acting really weird. And she goes in and then finally he follows her. Now there's a lot of really weird stuff going on in this rave, just people acting really weird. I don't know, are raves still a thing? Like, do those still happen? Or is that I was kind of like feeling like, are those really a thing? And then the wardrobes, I was just kind of like, man, they got some weird clothes. And then I realized, or I remembered, this movie takes place in 1992, so it's not really current day. So I was like, okay, well, it's pretty good. They kind of went with the year and everything, and that all looked good. And there's also people like passing around drugs, and there's drinking and all this stuff. So it's kind of hard to follow because it seems almost random, the things that are going on. Her boyfriend ends up eventually following her in there, and she kind of meets this other guy, and she's like hanging out with him, and he meets this other girl, and he's hanging out with her. And eventually all the people are gone, and a few of them are left, and they wake up, and they don't know what's going on, and all the doors are locked, and there's all these just weird messages on the wall. And it's just kind of weird, and in the end I had to really question if the story even made any sense. And so this one was fairly well produced. I felt like the music was I was feeling the music, and it got me kind of into it and everything. A lot of the effects are practical effects. They used very little digital effects. There's like just some flames and stuff that you could tell was digital, but I'm not going to really hold that against it. And it did use a little bit of other digital stuff, but it blended well with the practical to make it look better. Some of the practical effects still, though, were a little cheesy, but I felt like overall they did a pretty good job on the actual kills they showed and kind of the blood. And it didn't always work, but when it did, it did. So like I said, unfortunately, the story is just kind of confusing and out there, and you're just like, what's even going on? The acting, not on par for sure. But it was an okay story, an okay idea. So I think, this movie did have some decent ideas. Unfortunately, it just didn't all come together in a way that I would have liked. I was just confused at a lot of stuff that was going on. And this movie had some sort of political message. I never try to get into that. If you want to have a political message, that's your deal. I'm not going to try to figure out what you're trying to say. But so I think for a score on this one, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 10. It just was slightly below average. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this review. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave it a like rating. Remember, you can find more information, including affiliate links to buy this movie on Amazon, down in the description below. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check out the suggested videos, check out my website, BobsMovieReview.com, check out my Patreon, and I'll see you guys next time.